Okay, so welcome to the Detroit Pistons franchise. Take a look at the roster. Uh, we have Cade Cunningham. He has really good potential. He's young. I hope that he can become a star and yeah, maybe get him a piece. Jalen Duren next. He's 19 years old. He also has good potential. He just needs to work on the jump shot, but Cade Cunningham has a jump shot, and hopefully him and Cade can become a duo, and they both have good potential. So yeah. Um, Next up, Jaden Ivey. He needs to work on his shooting splits for sure. He's probably gonna be our second scoring option, though we drafted him fifth overall um, last year, and yeah, that's about it. He's 21. Usar Thompson. He's a rookie, and we drafted him fifth overall. He's like a really versatile defender. His potential is pretty good, but he's really good at defending, as you see. By his letter grades, he just needs to work on the shooting. Um, Simeon Fontecchio is a pretty good shooter, I guess. He's a 27-year-old in his second year. I don't know how that works. Maybe he just never played. But yeah, something like that. He needs to put up his field goal percentage though. His 3-point percentage is a little bit below average. It's fine though. He's not a good playmaker either. Next we have James Wiseman, 22 years old, uh, mid shooter. He's probably a backup center unless somebody gets injured. Maybe a trade piece, but he has a tradable contract with the 12 mil. And yeah, I don't really see him being a part of the future. Isaiah Stewart now. He's a backup too. Maybe he might start. Here we have his stats. He's dropped off in his field goal percentage this past season. He needs to get that back up. I don't want to see him playing bad, or else he might get traded. He is 22 and young. Also, Chimezie Metu. We acquired him from Sacramento. He needs to definitely stop shooting or get that 3-point percentage up, because his field goal percentage is fine. It's just a 3-pointer. Quentin Grimes. Now we got Quentin Grimes from New York, from the Bogdanovich trade. He's from my favorite team, New York. He kind of broke out last season, and I hope that he can break out for us even more. Maybe a 15-point per game score. No, Marcus Sasser. He has B potential. Yeah, he's a pretty good backup. I don't see him as my starter. Maybe also a trade piece. Next, we have our staff. We have Monty Williams. We're probably gonna keep him for a year or so, and if he doesn't work, if he doesn't work, we're probably gonna just fire him and try to get a new coach. Maybe 2 years for him. Stephen Silas is a really good assistant coach. Him. Oscar Fleming's a pretty good scout. Yeah. Our lineup will be Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Usar Thompson, Simeon Fontecchio, and Jalen Duren. We're giving most of the minutes to Cade Cunningham, of course. Jalen Duren is pretty good too. Isaiah Stewart, James Wiseman, Marcus Sasser, Quentin Grimes, and Chimezie Metu off the bench. We don't have Chimezie playing too much because he's 26. I don't really see him progressing or being a big part. Yeah, so unless like P has a really good game, but then I'm still ready to trade him if like we have to, or put him in a trade piece. Yeah, we're gonna use the bench. We have a 10-man rotation, and we're gonna be using them pretty much a lot. with a 75 bench utilization. If they're not playing good, we're gonna take them out, and like young and old, like oh yeah, Simeon, Fontecchio, and Isaiah Stewart. If like Simeon, if he's not playing good, we're gonna put Isaiah Stewart in the lineup. Vice versa. Young and old. As you see, we like younger player more. We're gonna keep the playbook. First scoring option, Cade, and second would be Jaden Ivey. All this stuff. Pause if you want to. No, we have no injuries, and I'm gonna be making this draft class. I already made 2 people, Trent Miller and Kane Williamson. Yeah. I'm gonna keep on making more, and we're gonna see how it works out. Where is it? Oh yeah, okay. We have the Seattle Supersonics coming to the franchise, and you guys get to pick if we want the Virginia Beach Neptunes or the Nashville Sounds to come into the league. Somebody in the comments put in the comments and pick, and yeah, that would be like a big part because we have somebody coming from the West and East. Power rankings, we're 29th. That's not good. We're at 22nd, and we're at 28th. So, we're probably like gonna be around like the bottom 5, and probably, hopefully, you get a top 10 or 5 or top 8 pick probably. We're gonna be playing our first game against the Heat next episode, because this episode is just to show you guys the team and everything. Then we're gonna play 1 game every month, like as you see. Like I would play the Heat this month, and then I'll play like the Knicks, and then they're like, yeah, you get it. Like I just keep 1 game every month, and I'll do 2 games an episode. So 2 months an episode, and I'll only play the final game if like where like we need to win it. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.